Lay-hoo, you lay-hoo. What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kiss and then walk again, talk, talk, kiss and then talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, hey everybody, welcome back. Hopefully we've got some folks here. Sorry we had to miss next week. As always,
Last
Mr.
week?
Clickety Clack is at the helm. Was it last week? Yeah.
You're like next week. We're preemptively canceling
Let's say
next week's show.
Well, I mean, apparently it's the night before Christmas still. So
Yeah, we're working like in the future from the past.
yeah, it's the
Which is 100% my
year.
fault. I did not update the stream titles before we went live, and whatever.
There'll be some people like having to come in because they see the name.
We shouldn't even have been here like on Haunters Anonymous at this point in January.
Yeah.
I apologize for any background noises you guys may hear. I am currently doing things in the background while doing this.
Things and such.
Just because I missed quite a bit of time tonight before the show due to personal issues.
I know that I will probably be having you magically print me some LoRa module enclosures.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk about. I'm having that thing that I posted online, that board.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Getting hot and heavy into that. That's that's something I think that can be easily incorporated in some Halloween stuff. But
I tell you what, dude, I absolutely love this 3D printer. Like for a mid-tier, lower end resin printer, this thing is ridiculous. Like the prints I'm getting off of it, just insane. And as I'm learning things about it, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Like I'm just printing shit for fun. And as I'm removing this piece off the plate right now, I can already see issues with it. So more fine tuning is absolutely going to be necessary for this particular print. But that's more my fault and not so much the printer's fault.
Can you do like translucent resin printing?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That explosion.
That thing went a little more wild than I wanted to. Fucking threw it on the floor. Oh God, I am so sick of all this isopropyl alcohol smell though.
That's probably what gave you the rumble tummies.
Yeah, more than likely.
Isopropyl alcohol poisoning.
Fucking isopropyl alcohol and fucking resin smell. Just wrecking my day. I think I printed the wrong file. I think that's where I fucked up because this is not nearly as large as it should have been. And again, I had issues with the sword, so I think again this was my fault, not the printer's fault. So I fully take the blame for the shit that I'm dealing with currently.
So for anybody that's actually listening, this is probably what you're hearing is a precursor to us shifting over to Ministry of Amusement.
Oh, definitely.
Where we talk excessive random stuff.
I did mean to share the link for hauntcon because they sent us the official press release, and I just have not had the time like to be. But between working and then fucking with this thing, my time is just all consumed. And the reason I'm fucking with this thing so much is because there are a lot of things I have planned for this 3D printing that involves the haunt industry. Right now, I'm just kind of in the early stages of learning the resin and the software and how everything works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to be selling fucking 400 Buddha heads, so don't get pissed off.
Yeah, Keith.
Damn, I think that piece of resin just went in my drink. That's a fortune. Oh God, I think I did it again. What the fuck is happening here?
The lack of chat is concerning.
A little bit. Are we live?
Are we live?
There's only 2 people on right now. Like maybe
the live thing says live.
I don't know. Maybe they just don't like us anymore.
Maybe notifications didn't go out.
Could have been.
Maybe everybody was expecting Ministry of Amusement tonight.
And they're just like, oh, it's the same show we just watched 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it could be that too. They might be going like, oh my God, is this live? Is this wrong?
Well, that's okay though. Nobody's here. We'll just end that shit early.
Yeah, or just sit here and just ramble.
More than likely while I fuck with the 3D printer.
So yeah, that module that I showed, I think even you need to get one of those. Because they're, My God, someone said hello.
Hey, Ranger. Yeah, well, apparently we are
Hey,
live
Ranger.
somewhere in the universe.
It didn't show up, but there it is. Hey, Ranger. Happy New Year, man. Thank God somebody showed up.
Happy New Year, dude.
Thank God somebody showed up to our stream tonight.
I still have some people I have to get addresses from. Because Jim keeps asking me for them, and I feel bad that I haven't been able to get them yet. But I just
Well, you just have to let them know that you're still waiting on. And you know, we kind of hitting through the Christmas and
yeah.
New
No,
Year's
I'm just
stuff.
saying, like, I'm gonna, make it announced again that if you donated during the charity stream, you haven't sent us a message with your address, please do, because we have something for you.
Yeah, need some digits. Ranger, how was your New Year's, buddy? We're
Oh,
sitting here talking technical stuff too, by the way. So y'all are just going to be along for the part of that ride.
yeah, there we go. My fucking chair was like stuck. I hope that resin didn't actually go into my drink, or I'll be really sad.
You're talking about like your actual drink?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, like what I'm actually drinking currently. No, it looks
well,
like I missed it.
that's all right. So it wasn't the tuna; it was liquid resin.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Keith, what's up, man?
Hey, Keith and Daryl. Hey, Daryl.
Hey,
Wow,
Daryl.
the whole crazy crew is here. Yes, because
I actually, yeah, like you got that on AliExpress or what?
oh, the module. No, I got. You can get them cheaper on AliExpress, but I got it on Amazon. Um, it's thoroughly designed to integrate into Arduino boards and all kinds of projects. What I'm using it for is a thing called right now. It's called Meshtastic.
Right.
Super cool, and little couple of issues. Of course, I'm learning too, but it's getting me into the foray of back into electronics, like fun electronics, and um, learning mesh networks, um, communication mesh networks and stuff like that. It's really kind of neat. It's only
Nice.
like $19.
Mother said hi. Daryl, from Daryl, by the way.
Oh, whoa. Sitting here like trying to read it.
Yeah,
So I said, hey,
not
Daryl.
mine.
Well,
That'd be weird.
probably is, but probably still is. Fairly low key. How about mine was low key as well. Spent it with the folks, so eating black eyed peas.
We did that on New Year's Day. We did the black-eyed peas and pork and sauerkraut.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh
honey.
yeah. Hey, Tiffany. By the way, yeah. So the we thought maybe some people got confused with the title of the stream. It just wasn't updated.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Sorry about that. We thought maybe like people were like, is this a new show? Is this an old show?
That
Yeah,
was my
Keith.
fault.
Whatever.
I almost canceled though, because I literally was having issues before the show.
Blackers. Yeah, James is drinking liquid resin.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Keith, are you going to hauntcon? Have I asked you this like 20,000 times?
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either. I know if he did, he's not showing, but ramen.
I love ramen.
So far, I can't eat ramen. I can't eat like
MSG.
Yeah. God. Might as well just go ahead and snort it in the raw.
That's what she said.
So, yeah, I'm still, as far as I know, I'm still planning on going, and I'm still planning on seeing when you and the gang are going to go to Orlando. So,
well, we'll be in Daytona the 4th through early morning on the 6th, just because it's my dad's 70th birthday. So we're flying in for 2 days. We'll be back at the I don't know if it's going to be the beginning of March or what the plan is there.
Oh, just let me know. Because I'm not. hauntcon is like the 9th to the 11th.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna get there. I'll probably get there a day or two after y'all have already jetted out.
Yeah, we're leaving like super early on the 6th.
And see, I'm gonna come back on Sunday. So
yeah, we're leaving on Tuesday.
yeah, see, I think I'm gonna try to get up there on Thursday, and then head back here on Sunday. I think that's the plan. I know for sure I'm leaving Sunday. I don't. I'll do hauntcon 1 or 2 days, but that's it. And then there's no reason for me to do multiple days. It'll basically just be to support Keith and see Sean. Not Keith. Gosh darn it, Vic. I was looking at Keith's response. No HauntCon, but you'll be visiting at Fear Expo. And there might be a trip to Fear Expo for me. I don't know. We'll see.
Where's Fear Expo?
Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Something.
Oh.
Keith can.
I don't really want to go to Kentucky.
Osbro, Kentucky.
I really don't want to go to Kentucky.
Well,
there's no reason to go to Kentucky.
Vic has put me totally off going to that East Coast thing that they're doing. He started sending me videos of that place, and I'm like, I'm not going there. I am not going there.
The Hyundai. It's a Subaru, sir. Owensboro is fucking awesome. I don't know. It's Kentucky, though. Like, It's Kentucky.
Well,
it's just not for me. I don't really want to go to Kentucky. Nothing against Fear Expo, mind you. I just don't want to fucking go to Kentucky.
I can go up there and be like Smoking the Bandit and just do a moonshine run. Get some moonshine from Kentucky and bring it to people that would drink it, because I wouldn't drink it. But
bars and food everywhere within walking distance, no DUIs. Dude, that's like, I mean, I can do that at home.
Yeah, it's like me. It's like I don't have to go to HauntCon to see the water.
Right?
I'm gonna go. Unless something just completely goes crazy, I do plan on. I need to take a couple of short vacations this coming year. So I can see home from the hotel's window.
Oh, it's that close to you, though, huh? Oh, that's true, though. Indiana is really close to a lot of places in Kentucky. My daughter used to have a friend that lived in Paducah, and so my mom would take her there all the time.
Well, like I said, for me, Fair Expo is 50-50. I'm shooting more for HauntCon. I'm not worried about Transworld anymore. I haven't been for years. I don't give a damn about MHC.
I'm gonna go fucking. I'm gonna go vend wherever Keith is with a bunch of my 3D printed bullshit intellectual properties just to piss him off.
You should just 3D print all in miniature, all the things that Keith and Vic actually sell.
Right.
And sell those next to them, like the sample size, monochromatic. See who gets the Doug Cook picked the killer location.
Succulent glitter cups. Listen, you know what's so funny is Tiffany literally, there was an ad she got sent on Facebook that had those succulent cups that I 3D printed, but like they were worse looking than the one I did. I was like, wow, that is embarrassing. I'm actually working on a 3D shark right now for my daughter. while we're doing this.
Make a baby skull you can drink out of.
Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Like, I really think I'm gonna invest in a. What's up, Sean? In a solid 3D, like a LiDAR camera. Just because I'm not gonna buy a new iPhone. Like, I refuse. So I might just buy like one of the simple LiDAR 3D modeling cameras, and then I'll just start fucking 3D modeling everything. And then I'll sell it for like $40 at some random ass convention.
like, no, well, I can't.
But no,
Come on, Ollie.
like I said, he wasn't here when I was talking about this before, like at the beginning of the stream. Is all I'm really doing right now is just kind of like messing with the program and figuring out how the resin works and how the actual hardware functions versus what I have to do in the software to get the best quality prints that I can do. Just so I can start doing like really cool projects for haunt stuff, like making, little resin modeled servo holders that you could just conceal the servo within the, in the device. It's just a lot of stuff. The applications are just like unlimited.
There's a lot of choices on AliExpress for 3D scanners.
Yeah, I need to get one. Like, I really just oof. Yeah,
Now,
it
has anyone
really
heard
is super strong.
very near the ocean where the waves are going so crazy? No, we hadn't heard from her.
Nope, we haven't heard from Kat in a couple weeks.
No one heard though. She's okay.
Kat
With
is
her, you know
okay.
what?
Had surgery and is home recovering. No, okay. Like, what the hell is she removing?
That's good to know.
Okay, let me slice.
Oh my
this.
god! Once you know what? Once you open up AliExpress, it's like so hard to put down.
What do you mean it does not? Does not? What the fuck? Nowhere on this platform does this thing exceed the platform height. Oh, it might be too tall. Damn it all.
Damn it all.
Damn it all.
Do you think you can point 80s Mr. Print an 80s Mr. Roboto mask that the band Styx used back in the day? I've always wanted one of those.
Not currently with my resin printer. It only does like really small, super strong things. But I am getting a full size filament printer that would absolutely be able to do that.
Like we are finding rooms right now for under $350 for 3 nights in Florida. That's like twice the price that I'm thinking of paying for hauntcon. That'll like 20 minutes from the event. Yet, see, I'm not with me, I'm not too concerned about having to drive a little bit to save like literally a bundle of money. I mean, that's a pretty good price. That's a little over $100 a night, 115, 120. But yeah, my goal is to do about $60 a night, and I've got Google constantly emailing me with price fluctuations, and prices just continuously go down. So, and it puts me in Orlando, which is really probably I'm going to spend a full day in Orlando. So
He's got to go hit up that fucking Mythos.
I got to go to Mythos. Mythos and I have a date.
Dude,
table for one, please.
have you seen the prices for like a 1-day Disney ticket now? Like a single day Disney ticket's like $189.
Yeah, that's too much.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Oh, Daryl, that sucks, man. I know she's super pissed. Yeah, I'm not going to Disney. if I do, you know, I'll just like
Just hit up Mark.
hide in the back of. Yeah, I'll hide in the back of Mark's truck. Go to Disney at like 1:00 in the morning. Watch him drift around.
Right.
So yeah, Sean. So so far, for a decent place in Orlando, it's about 65 bucks a night. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. It's like a 40-minute drive to
Yeah.
Daytona or something like that. Like I said, when I go, it's going to be one day, probably one day. So, hey Vic, I might go Friday, Saturday, but most likely I'll just go because I don't think Friday's going to be that busy. Saturday will be the busy day.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Keith said Disney can kiss the fattest part of my ass. Hey, Sarah. How you been? It's been a while since we've seen you.
They're watching you on Facebook. Lots of cool things going on in your world, which is fantastic. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah, it absolutely isn't the stream before Christmas, but you know.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Shit happens.
Are y'all doing T-shirts? Yeah. If I can get my ass in gear to get some printed, which you know what, I really should put that on the agenda next week. So, Sean, your homework assignment is to continuously annoy me with when I don't mean that in a mean way either. I just continuously like ask me about the shirts. Be annoying about it, quote unquote. Not really annoying, but you know what I'm saying. Not in a mean way on my part. Probably not the best word. Just remind me. I have to annoy myself. Friday will be nuts. Why will Friday be nuts?
Whoa, what the hell?
I mean, that didn't sound good.
It's my 3D printer. It's doing something.
Yeah.
I gotta move this away from me.
Have James print them on his 3D printer. Yeah, I don't need to snap my nipples off with a hard resin shirt.
Right.
But that's cool. Sarah's doing okay. Hope we're doing fantastic, Sarah. Think about you. I like I said, having it on Facebook, I keep up with you and all your adventures. So, I know you've been really busy. Can we use the design for the T-shirts? Wait, which design? Anything that you've seen us do, we can use for whatever we want.
Yeah, like whatever.
Friday is VIP buyers.
What, a hauntcon?
At hauntcon. Okay.
Yeah, but I like they really cater to VIP people in general, from what I've seen. like if you're a VIP, you get like everything. You get access to all the stuff. I don't know what that means particularly to be a VIP buyer, but it just you're a
Well,
VIP like
it,
patron in
it,
general.
no, it just means that the showroom floor is devoid of piss ants for a few hours.
Oh, so there's no like general public. It's just people that
Right.
paid to be VIP.
Yes. I mean, Ding Dong, the vaping clern, isn't going to, unless he's got a VIP pass, isn't going to be honking his horn all over the floor.
You know they will. You know those vaping clerns. They love.
Well, but I'm talking about during the VIP thing, VIP buyer thing. If they've bought their way into being a VIP vendor,
Yeah,
but the whole idea is just to keep the piss ants off the floor, so people can spread out and
right.
eat.
They sent us. So I said this earlier, but there weren't very many people on when I mentioned this earlier. They did send us their media link to share, which I do have to post on Hunters Anonymous, but
Yes, Sean, just to answer your question, we can do that. Absolutely. Sorry, I wanted to get to that before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We can totally do the fuck cancer one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, next week I'm gonna start working on. Because I've got some time. I'll start going on Printify.
Although the ribbon is different. The ribbon is 3 colors, not 1.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know. I can change that. Easily.
Yeah, it's marigold, purple, and blue.
Okay.
So
Send me
like
whatever.
That's the particular cancer that she passed away from.
Message when you get a chance. Message me the ribbon, and then I'll find a print, a high DPI version of it.
Yeah.
Or make one.
That's the colors that I had the hummingbird on my hand tattoo. The hummingbird is the 3 colors of the bladder cancer awareness ribbon.
You get early access to the floor, kind of like spending $10 or $20 more to be able to go before all the piss ants start shopping at Sam's Club.
Yeah, you got a exclusive buyers club.
Yeah, okay. I can miss that.
Yeah, and the kerning better be perfect.
And Ken stickers made also. Sean, how do you think I'm going to get thrown out of hauntcon? I'm going to be plastering the entirety of the hotel with Hunters Anonymous stickers. I'm kidding.
I missed. Where did he say that?
He said right above Keith and the kerning, and can get stickers made also. Can we get stickers made also?
Oh yeah, right no, that I thought you said how are you going to get kicked out of hauntcon?
Oh no, that was my smart ass answer to Sean's question.
Okay.
About the stickers. That's how I'm going to get kicked out, is plastering stickers all over.
No, I mean I'm sure they'll let you just like give them out.
Keep up,
just go up and throw them to people. Here, take these fuckers.
Yeah. Oh my God! So I just took the eye out of the man selling insurance at hauntcon. Thank God he's got insurance. Take another one. right in your forehead.
Oh God, this fucking resin stinks. it's literally right next to me, and it's a lot. I probably should have started this build after I was done with the show, but whatever.
You should make some sort of ventilation system.
And honestly, no, so the one that I have actually has an internal carbon filter in it. And it's not that bad. It's just like I'm literally sitting next to the vent that comes off the side of the machine. So it's not like the actual like 3D printing that's the issue. It's more of just the smell of the resin. And I have a bottle of isopropyl alcohol sitting next to me that probably should put the cap on.
Dude, all you're doing, if like we have any verping clerns like listening in, is like thinking, That's my next shtick right there. I'll carry a resin print around and vape the fumes out of them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Take the
fill
carbon
my vape with resin.
Keith, you know what? It'd be very cool if people like early access VIP buyers went in and like bought everything from everybody. I think that would be legitimately phenomenal, especially if it was Keith. God damn it, Vic.
But he's
Just
not going to
keep
be there, so.
who, Vic?
Yeah, Vic's not going, right?
Vic's going. Yeah, no, Vic's going.
Oh, now he's going?
Yeah, Vic's become his own VIP-ness, and they've been
that's right. That's right, yeah.
they've been pushing his blood and his jizz in a bottle.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with that?
I gotta have
Figure
to,
it out.
I'm gonna go and buy a bottle and just
Fucking
accidentally go around splooging it like on windows and shit.
Well, he's from Alabama. You don't know. He could be just filling those bottles with horse jizz. I don't know. It's something they do in Alabama, right?
That's where it came
He's like,
from.
it's so sticky, it sticks to everything.
It's like the Family Guy episode where Peter had a refrigerator full of semen and Stewie was putting it on his. God. Vague. Daryl, good to know, man. Was it Galileo? Because there's 2 apps. So just let you know. Put your cat's face right next to the event. And hey, Daryl, on Saturday, I'll show you how to use it. I'm making resin cookies as we speak. That's cool.
Gingerbread resin.
We're helping Vic get set up. Yes. It is unlikely, Sean, that I'll be there on Thursday. I will probably be on Orlando Thursday, but I won't be at Daytona.
He's gonna be hitting up that Mythos on Thursday.
Yeah, Mike's got to get some Mythos in him and ride some coasters and shit or something. I've got to do something besides drive all the way there.
Get that Mediterranean appetizer that's got all the olives and hummus.
No.
I devoured that shit last time we were down there.
You mentioned 2 things that I do not like, and that is hummus and olives.
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh no. No. I'll go and see what the menu is, and if that's the only shit they serve, I'll just go get a big brownie and ice cream from Seuss Land.
Well, I mean, everything they have is, pretty much Mediterranean.
See, when I went there, it wasn't. I mean, it was like you could get everything from a burger to sushi.
Well, you could still get burgers. Yeah. I don't think they had sushi last time I was there, though. Unless you want to get some ahi tuna, which I can tell you is not a very good idea.
No, I'm not doing it. I'll figure something out. But I think that's if I leave on, like, I keep thinking, like, do I want to leave on Wednesday so that Thursday I can just get up and spend a full day at Universal? Maybe 2. I'm not sure. I'm still working on it. I've asked for the time off, so it doesn't really matter. I'm mad I don't think I can get up to Orlando in February. Well, Danny, there might be a secondary time. Well, pretty sure there'll be a secondary time.
early to mid-March.
Yeah. I don't want a hero. I just like going to Mythos because it has a lot of fun. Even if I just went, I swear to God, if I just went in there and had some iced tea. It's really just the ambiance, and I have a lot of fantastic memories there over multiple years.
Oh, the ambiance in that place is freaking phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Although it is getting a little worse with the more they add to, like, with Jurassic Coaster and stuff now. Like, it's slightly more intrusive to the, like, view of the lake. But
oh, really? Well, it's to be expected. I mean, as long as they don't tear it down for a while.
I don't think they're going to tear down Mythos. I mean, you got to get a reservation for that place nowadays, though. Like, you're not getting in without a reservation.
Well, I'll
like, you got to go up, sign up for reservation like 3 or 4 hours beforehand, and then, go do your other shenanigans, and then go back, because we barely got in. But I will say, when we got in the last time, we told them we wanted like a really good view, and they put us in like the central booth. Oh, it was awesome.
Well, it's just gonna be me, so You know, it's just if I go down to Orlando, I got to get on some coasters. I've got to unwind. It's been a wild, multiple years for all of us. So
Hit the
I'll make a reservation.
hit the Cat in the Hat
Oh,
in the
oh yeah,
the high in the sky trolley train, which is such an underrated ride. It's so much fun. You get like the best views of Seuss Landing on that thing.
well, like I said, the weather will be nice. As far as temperature, it'll probably pour down rain or something.
Well, that's okay. It'll keep the crowds down.
Sean, I thought they were setting up on Thursday. Are they? I mean, how long does it take you to get down to Daytona? I thought you said you had a date. To the what now?
Mike's got a date. It's the prune he's kept in his pocket for the last 2 months.
Yeah. Date.
Dates are prunes, right?
Yeah.
Pre-prune.
5 hours. You talking about like a when I'm coming down there, Sean?
That's what he means when you're going to be at actual hauntcon, which I'm assuming you said was going to be Saturday or Friday.
Well, Saturday for sure. I'll have to see what's going on Friday. I mean, the thing is, like I said, and I don't want to say this is me being selfish because it's not. I'm going to stay in Orlando. I want to do a day at Universal, like a full day.
Your vacation. I don't think it's fucking selfish in any way.
Yeah. Well, this is, this is this really is a supporting of the Vic and the people that Vic supports. That's really what this is. But I haven't been to Orlando in quite a while, and if I'm going to be in that area, then if I'm going to drive, which I'm going to drive, then I'm gonna have a Universal day.
Plums or prunes? Well, whatever.
Gross. It's all gross.
I like plums. Plums are pretty good. I like prunes too. I'm like an 85-year-old in a almost 40-year-old's body. I like prunes. Sue me. What are dates then? Figs? No. Maybe dates are just dates.
Don't they have different names because they're different things?
I guess. I don't know. You live in Florida, just go south. Yeah, but he lives at the very tip top of Florida.
Look. Florida is a right. It's a right angle. Yeah, I'm not going to get into this whole Mark thinks it takes me 15 minutes to get to Orlando. I wish.
There's no way it's 8 hours.
Yeah. See, we also support Monsters Alive. They don't come on here too much, but
yeah, you guys need to talk to him. Have a serious conversation.
And they're all cool and stuff. Yeah, Keith. Florida's a right fucking angle.
and he's at the very armpit of it.
Yeah, I live as close to Alabama as you can get to without being in Alabama. Just look up Pensacola, Florida. Look up Pensacola, and then see where that is in relation to Orlando. Like
even Daytona. I mean, my mom lived in Pensacola for like 3 years, and I used to go visit her from New Smyrna, and it was like a fucking almost 8-hour drive.
Yeah, see, Vic is at 8.5 hours. For me, getting to Orlando is about 6.5.
But you're gonna take 70, right? I think that's the road. The one that goes through Gainesville and all that shit.
That's 75.
75. It's been a long time since I live in Florida. I've got all mid-Atlantic, Northeast roads in my head.
If I was going to stay in Daytona, I would go all the hell the way to whatever road goes down.
You just take I-10 to 95, right?
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah. So I'll like you said, I'll go through Gainesville, hit Orlando, and be there. Um, this is going to be a mini vacation that'll precede another mini vacation.
He's just taking a bunch of. This is the year of
I
mini
think,
vacations for Mike.
yes,
Mike's
that's
mini
the way.
vacations.
And of course, I'll document it, and we'll have shirts and all that kind of shit.
Mike's mini vacation shirts. Where in
God,
Florida is Mike now?
Now I've got to make that happen. Can you see Alabama from my porch? Not quite, but almost. My auntie lived in Gainesville. I lived in Gainesville for 3.5 years. I worked for the University of Florida for 3.5 years. That was a lot of fun. Went to South Beach, Miami all the time. Went to Orlando all the time.
Gainesville's no Daytona.
So you need 2, 3X shirts. Is that what I'm reading, Sean?
I think so.
Okay. I just want to be sure. And you're not close enough. I'm as close as I need to be to Alabama.
He's as close as he wants to be to Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm as close as I want to be to Alabama, and I live in fucking Pennsylvania.
Then if you travel west from here going to Alabama, you hit like Dothan, and then you hit Mobile, Alabama. So and I still swear to God, I'll never go to Birmingham again. God, Jesus.
Paint me a Birmingham. It's a fucking country song, isn't it?
If sure, why not?
I lived in Florida just long enough to know some country songs.
Birmingham's the most racist city on the entire planet. Shithole.
Not according to certain clowns.
Yeah. Or people who wear red ties.
All the time. Just fucking constant targets.
It would not be a show. But so Sean, so that's like I said, just to kind of give you the lowdown. I will either leave here Wednesday or Thursday morning. And the idea is to spend a full day at Universal and then maybe come to hauntcon on Friday, definitely on Saturday, and put up with that shit as long as I can, and then come back to Orlando and then head back home on Sunday morning.
Vic lives in Birmingham. That's all the information we need.
That's his problem, not mine.
God. I got the resin long pop.
Jesus. Yeah, Birmingham. And of course, I'm not saying that every single person that, of course, lives in Birmingham is racist, i.e. Vic. He's not. But as far as a conglomerate, Birmingham, Alabama it's horrific. It's absolutely horrific.
What's so great about Universal? What do you mean? That's a very loaded question, sir. Universal, as far as theme parks go, is the best bang for your buck.
Look, listen, bitch, any place I can have a talking cat give me a big chunk of like brownie with ice cream on it, I'm there.
Yeah, where else can you buy a fucking can of Who hash?
From a talking cat, no less. And a bunch of like Who people are fucking hooing all over the place. What's so good about Universal? If I were to do a Disney property, it would be Epcot. And everybody says, what's so good about Epcot? I have a lot of good memories at Epcot. I'd rather go to Epcot than any of the other Disney parks.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Doug. They've kind of screwed up. Sorry about the caption, Doug. James didn't change it. If you're wondering why it's there.
Yeah, no, I'm really bad at my job. That's on me. To be fair, though,
Yep.
I almost canceled last minute, so
Yeah. So, but we didn't. So, Doug, we'll get you situated with the Ministry of Amusement stream, which is it's the same as this stream. It's just a different
not
name.
really haunt related. Which a lot of this
Ah,
isn't even haunt
yeah,
related.
that's why it's the same stuff. But we'll get you on. Like I said, tonight was almost canceled anyway, like last time. So we'll get you on here. Hopefully everything is going well. We've been mulling my time frame to go to hauntcon.
How do you
Hash.
not know what Who Hash is? Have you never seen The Grinch?
And the way Keith spelled it, it sounds pornographic.
Woo Ho Hash.
Oh hash.
That's what you get in Daytona. So Hash.
Oh hash.
Look, I live in New Smyrna, goddammit. I'm allowed to make those kind of jokes. I was born there and grew up there. I know what that is. South Daytona, get all the ho hash you want. And as many STDs as your body can handle.
All for the same low price of $5. Yeah, I love Epcot. People rag it. Some people love it.
No, not anymore. Have you seen Epcot recently?
I've been watching the updates they're doing, and I'm very, very happy about it.
Some of them, yes, but they're destroying the sanctity of that park. They went back to the original open concept at the entrance and everything, but
World Showcase is complete shit now. I totally agree, but is that going to stop me from going there and eating? No. You know.
I mean, as far as Disney parks go, that's your best option. You go to Magic Kingdom, you're going to be pissed off all day because it's crowded and everybody's a Karen and it's just miserable. And unless you want to pay like $40 a person to get the lightning lanes, it's not worth going to.
I don't understand. They've changed all that so much. The this pass, the that pass, Mickey's left nut pass. It's too much, too many changes. I want to walk in there. I want to get a ticket. I want to get on a ride. I don't want to have to get a band. I don't want to have to, none of that shit. I don't want to have to do it. I'm not going to do it.
You remember when they used to have like the original like little kiosk where you get a time to come back like 2 hours later and it was free?
And it was free.
Yeah. Well, now it's like $20 to get like the base pass and then all the premium rides. My dog is losing her fucking mind right now.
Yeah, because probably high as a kite.
Yeah, she's like, fucking resin. I smell resin.
Whee!
But now it's like you pay like $20 to $40 a person for the base pass, and then for the premium rides, you have to shell out like another $25 a person to get like, if you're even lucky enough to get a reservation for the rides. Like,
no, not
the new stuff you can't even get them.
Pass.
It's dumb.
I don't. I am not doing any of that.
Disney has priced themselves out of, my realm of what I would pay to go to Disney. I'm not going to pay $189 just to go to Disney for fucking 8 hours and be pissed off the whole time because every ride is fucking an hour and a half wait.
Love her to death. But if I had to get somebody like Lee to fix me up on a day at Disney because it's so damn convoluted, I don't understand any of the shit, I'm not doing it. If I have to get like a travel agent to get me into Disney Park for a day to half enjoy myself, no.
You're lucky if you're half enjoying yourself.
No,
like at this point, no, not even. Dude, and that's the thing, Keith, you can't even do that anymore because all these fucking theme park vloggers that are doing all the updates on the theme parks, they just brought the Hatbox Ghost from California to Orlando. So like now the wait time to get on fucking Haunted Mansion on a daily basis is like 45 minutes to an hour anytime past, rope drop, which if you're not waiting in line for fucking 3.5 hours to get at the front of the line for rope drop. It's all fucking it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah, I'm not going through that to like watch 50-year-old technology smoke and mirrors bullshit.
Yeah, you can go
I'm not
ride the fucking carousel of progress. That's about the only thing you're getting on that doesn't have a fucking wait time. Even the goddamn people mover, which is a continuous ride. There's no end to that ride. Even the Haunted Mansion, aside from the fucking showroom, that ride is continually moving. And you still have to fucking wait like an hour to ride that shit. But at this point, I think we're like 10 years past what they had in the future in the fucking carousel of progress, and nothing is like the way it is in the ride.
That's the other reason why I like Epcot is nobody likes Epcot, and I do, and so I can go to Epcot and be like, it's all nostalgia for me.
Yeah, but now they're adding all these new fucking rides that everybody wants to go to Epcot to ride these fucking rides.
Well,
and there's only 7 rides in Epcot.
Well, they destroyed Disney's vision of that like hell before he died. So, but it's nostalgic for me because I opened that park up. Hell, I was there 5 days before it officially opened. But all of the above is why I like going to Universal. Universal is like, buy your ticket. If you want to get on something sooner, here, give us more money and go. It's none of this,
Or just stay at our hotels, because I mean, like 3 of their hotels, you get free unlimited express, which in itself almost pays for your hotel room. If you have 4 people, you're getting 4 unlimited express passes for every day that you're there, including check-in day, which you can't check in till 2, 3, or 4 o'clock, but you can get there at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, and they'll give you your express passes. You can go to the park that day. And, you get fucking front of the line access all day. And it's like the hotels that give you that, they're really nice hotels. And they all have really good, like our favorite hotel is Royal Pacific. And I think like the average nightly rate is like anywhere from $300 to like $500 a night. But if you consider that there's 4 of us going, that's 4 unlimited express passes every day that we're there. So that alone is, $400 to $500 a day just for the express passes. So we're essentially getting the room for free just for the express passes. And you get free transportation on the boat, or you can walk, which it takes like 4 minutes to walk from Royal Pacific to City Walk.
Right. For a family, that'd be perfect. For me, that's too much.
For a single person, I understand. Like, you're not going to spend $300 to $500 a night for a room to get 1 express pass. But
because I don't even need to do that. I mean, like I said, I just want to gauge it. All of this is why vacations at these parks is getting to be too much of a chore. I don't want to go and have to mathematically prove with, Stephen
why
Hawking
this is worth it.
Fuck, I'm here. Yeah, I mean, totally. Like, so y'all got a method down. I know y'all use Lee and all that kind of stuff, but I literally just want to get a $60 hotel, be able to shower and go to bed,
and go to the park.
Go to a park, ride on some shit, get some mythos. If I get an express pass, I get an express pass. When they start calling like their different passes, like Disney does, like, I don't know, fucking Spider-Man's crotch pass that, get you. I'm just going to go you know what? It's time for me to just stop all this shit. Disney has lost their ever-loving mind with Genie Pass and Hooker Pass and, Mickey's Anus Pass and Dippity Doo's Pass. And, now we have to take down Briar Patch and bullshit because it's, what? Whatever. It's Disney's too much. Epcot, yeah. They're kind of ruined it forever ago, but it's Epcot and I like it. So
the boat,
it's too much.
The boat's fun for the experience. Like, you're not really doing it to get there, without having to walk. It's more of like, it's just fun because you're on a boat. And usually the people that are on the boat are really cool. And it's just
Reggie.
a fun way to get there. What's up, Reggie?
Yeah. it's the whole experience of it. Like I said, which
And
is
like
super cool.
during Halloween Horror Nights, when you ride the boat back from City Walk to the hotel, I can't tell you the number of times I've heard the Ghostbusters theme song on the boat riding from City Walk to the hotels, which for me is like, if I can just sit there and chill and ride in a boat, you know, it may take like 7 or 8 minutes to get to the hotel, but like I'm on a boat, I'm sitting, I'm chilling, and I got Ghostbusters playing in my ear. Like, it's so much fucking fun. It's literally like, we could walk, sure, we'd be there, you know, like 4 or 5 minutes, whatever. But generally, at the end of the day, when you're fucking exhausted, where the boat ramp is for like the launch for the boats is right outside Universal Studios, which is where Halloween Horror Nights is. So like when you're at Halloween Horror Nights and you're just like fucking dog tired, fuck yeah, hop on that boat, ride that shit back. Welcome to Shitty Walk.
Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah.
Did you see the Halloween Horror Nights thing though? They did something this year that everybody was bitching about. Like, I guess they've seriously
You make it
limited.
sound like it's. Oh, sorry.
No, it's like they limited the pass that you get for being an annual pass holder now. So
What?
I don't really know. I only saw I saw a posting from Horror Night Nightmares about it, and everybody was like, they're pricing themselves out like Disney, and it's just premier pass holders have to make a reservation to use their free ticket. Well, I mean, I guess they probably should. Like, it's a free ticket. If you're a premier pass holder, you go all the time anyway. What the fuck's the big deal? So you got to make a fucking reservation to go for your one free night. Saves you $90 to $100.
Yeah. So you can go there and wait in line for 5 hours
to go through a fucking haunt that's filled with spirit Halloween props and shit that's been reused for the past 2.5 decades.
Y'all enjoy. Everybody that's still so excited for Halloween Horror Nights, and all the people who, it's going to be in Las Vegas now, and now it's going to be in the UK. Who gives a shit? I mean, really, if you're still that hard up for it, I mean, more power to you. But that's a whole other discussion. I had forgotten about Halloween Horror Nights till you said it like 5 times in a row.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's literally no big deal, just plan. Yeah, well, I mean, you should be planning your Halloween Horror Nights trip anyway. Like, who doesn't plan a trip to Halloween Horror Nights? You're so limited on the number of houses you can do a night at this point anyway. Like, I'm not going to go without planning everything I'm doing. I know which houses I have to see and which houses I really could give two shits about, which lately has been the majority. I've only really wanted to see 2 houses out of the fucking 10 they're doing, because everything else is IP bullshit that makes no fucking sense, like The Weekend. Like, if I can go see like a really fancily decorated, really nice, original house, why in the fuck am I going to go stand in line for 2 hours to see a house based on The fucking Weekend? Who I didn't even know who the fuck that was until they brought him to Universal. Universal corrupted my brain by having this dude, because now I know who the fuck he is. And I would rather not have that storage space in my brain taken up with that information.
See, I'm very simple. I just want to go to Universal during its regular time, get a Richter burger.
Oh, dude. I could so go for a Richter burger right now would, like, seriously fill a gaping hole in my soul. To get a Richter burger and go sit out on the fucking dock right outside of Richter Burger, because I'm not staying inside that place because it's fucking chaos. But you can go sit out on the balcony, on the fucking dock, eat your fucking $14 cheeseburger with no French fries. Shut your mouth. I love
Enjoy
that.
every bite.
Oh man, I need a
But
day at Universal in my life. To be honest with you, I really do.
see, this is where it all comes full circle. So I go to hauntcon, stay in Orlando,
Eat some mythos.
eat some mythos, chase it with a Richter burger, and then finish off the day with a large quantity of sugar. I have told a story about Siouxland, by the way, a friend of mine decades ago. But that's what I want. I just do that for a day, detox, chill, go to HauntCon, support Vic, support Monsters Alive, and whoever else in there that tickles my fancy.
I'm
I
not
may
saying
even
I'm supporting Monsters Alive until he shows up in our chat one fucking time.
He's
That's
been here.
I'm
He's
throwing the
done it.
gauntlet. No, not in like the last 7 months.
Well, they're busy as fuck because they're like they got their hands in a lot of pot.
He's got time.
And
He's got time to pop
well,
in and say, "Hey, fuck you," and then he can leave.
they
And I'll be
they
like,
need
"All
some,
right, I understand why he said fuck you to me because I called him
they
out."
need some help with their streaming. They do. 'Cause I've been watching their stuff. Funny story about Siouxland. A long time ago, a friend of mine and I went there, and we got the big thing of like the brownie and the ice cream and that whatever the hell it was called, and
From
worked
Circus
it down, and
McGurkus.
maybe it was a lot. And we got we both got one, and he worked it down, I worked it down, and we got on Cat in a Hat. We started spinning around, and he was not feeling too good. Short of the story is that when he got back, he found out he was diabetic.
Oh shit.
And all that sugar fucked him up so much.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. So he's like, man, that just fucked me up. And he got put back with the doctor, like, yeah, you're like pretty hardcore diabetic. And we're like, oh shit. Look, good thing he didn't die, while Cat in the Hat was cleaning the dishes and shit, because that's about where it's like.
Dude, they slowed that ride down now. You know where you used to
Yeah,
spin
because
with the laundry?
yeah.
Yeah, they slowed it down. I was so pissed the last time I went. I'm like, what the fuck? That was
But
the
you
only
know why
fun
they
part
slowed
of
it.
that goddamn
You know why?
ride.
You know why they slowed it down though?
Because a diabetic person ate too much fucking ice cream and went right.
No, they should have sped it up for him. No, it's because some stupid woman had her kid standing up in it, and the some bitchin' kid got flung out of it. And she said it was because it was going too fast. But they're like, well,
Why the fuck was he standing?
Well, he wasn't secured in it, and she actually like sued them, and they're like they had to tone it. They had to tone it down, as if it was like going 100 miles an hour. But it was one incident with one person who was not keeping up with their kid, and the kid got flung out of it because literally
Goddamn Karens.
he wasn't paying. Yeah, that's exact. That happened years ago.
So
Monsters
pissed.
Alive is probably live right now. Probably. You want to bring him for Mardi Gras, but also why don't you bring him up to Mobile, Alabama, and have a proper Mardi Gras? Because that's where it started, not New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
Get yourself some fucking beignets and fucking
right now
crab boil.
Right now it's you go and get some king cakes. That's the big thing. And
that's right, New Year's.
What? No,
New
Mardi
Year's.
Gras.
Isn't that when they do king cakes?
No, king cakes are don't let Lee hear you say that.
Oh my god. No, please don't. I don't need to get fucking karate chopped into the throat, thank you.
Yeah, no, king cakes are with little baby. That's a Mardi Gras thing.
Oh. I thought that was a New Year's thing, because I always saw her post it like.
No, Lee starts posting about the fucking king cake for Christmas.
No, okay, well that's probably why then.
That's all she says. I gotta get my king cakes and shit off. And we have this place in town called Cubs Crawfish. Crawfish, of course, is seasonal, and they're opening back up. And so that's all you're going to see her post about is king cakes and crawfish, and king cakes and crawfish, and king cakes and crawfish.
That's right. You guys do crawfish boils, not fucking crab boils. That's a Mid-Atlantic thing.
Yeah. No, here it's I don't suck heads. I like the meat, but I don't go through all that bullshit.
I don't suck heads either.
Yeah. There you go. The more you know. Yeah, I thought everybody. I mean, yeah, that's 100% literally, I remember, and people were pissed about it. It's like one woman, one kid, and it was found in her favor, and so they did. They stopped the twirling, and it was literally because she did not have her kid secured in that sumbitch.
Yeah, it's so
He was
slow now.
standing
It's
up.
like, oh wow, this is slower than one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Which, by the way, is an awesome ride for like like a Dumbo-esque ride. I would
Yeah.
take one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish over Dumbo any day. That ride is like a lot of damn fun because you have to like use your brain while you're on it, or else you get sprayed with water. What the
Danny
fuck is a
during
binion?
Danny during Mardi Gras in Mobile, Alabama, where it started, they actually throw entire things of whole chicken in the container, like you get from Publix and shit. So they'll throw like beads and
Beads and chicken. That's my kind of
chicken
fucking party right there.
and like full size moon pies.
You
But
get
yeah, so like
wasted, you get titties and chicken. That's fucking New Orleans sounds seriously
no,
badass right now.
no, that's not New Orleans. That's Mobile, Alabama.
Oh,
They don't do that shit in New Orleans. Mobile, Alabama is where Mardi Gras started, and New Orleans snagged it, and now everybody thinks that Mardi Gras is New Orleans. But you go to Mobile, Alabama, and those bitches are throwing containers of whole, whole cooked chicken, baked chickens at you, and moon pines, and
what is their
and they don't do
titties?
all. No, there's none of that because it. But the floats are better. The floats are better
I don't
in
give a shit about floats. Only floats I
wait,
want are fucking double D's.
I was waiting for that. That's why I couldn't get through it because I was waiting for you to say something. Oh shit. But yeah, so if you want all that, you go to New Orleans. If you want like, if you want containers of chicken and shit,
If
go to
I can get
Mobile.
titties and chicken, that's where I'm gonna be. Who's
Well,
starting that fucking tradition? What town wants to fucking pick up titties and chicken?
I think you need to send a suggestion to Universal Mardi Gras.
I'm not high on resin. That's my normal. That's my normal attitude. I always want titties and chicken.
I hated New Orleans when I was there. New Orleans is not for everybody, and you have to go at a certain time, and you have to know what you're doing.
It's pretty
It's gotten
dirty.
worse over. It's very dirty. It got really bad after Katrina. But if you know where to eat and you know what to do, and you got a good crowd with you, the same friend of mine that found out he was diabetic, we would drive from Pensacola to New Orleans. It's a 3.5 hour trip just to go to Cafe Du Monde, get some beignets. He'd get some cigars, and we'd drive right back because we had nothing better to do on that day.
I remember one year we were going to Universal when we lived in Texas, and we were driving I-10, and we ended up getting stuck in a convoy of Mardi Gras floats that were transporting from New Orleans to wherever the fuck on I-10, and it took forever. I was never so mad at Mardi Gras ever in my life.
Dead end, you're kind of right about that, by the way. Well, here in Pensacola, with our little stupid pissant Mardi Gras that we do, 95% of the floats are housed on the east side of Sanders Beach in like some small warehouses. So you'll hear them come out. I used to when I'd walk the neighborhood quite a bit, I would try to time it when I knew that the floats were coming out to get ready to go downtown or coming back from the parades. And I would try to walk by when I was doing walk. They would throw entire cases of moon pies at me, just like a whole case. And I would let it fall to the ground, and I'd pick it up and go off with it because there's no way my one good eye can catch a case of moon pie.
One good eye. I lost my one good eye to a moon pie.
Moon pie. But
that's Nick Fury's second backstory.
Yeah, that's how his other eye will go. I would love to see the American Horror Story places. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going with American Horror Story.
Which isn't terrible. I mean, it's They've had some seasons that were just absolutely terrible, like god awful. But there
Like
were a
all,
few decent seasons that were like fun to watch.
I watched the first 15 minutes of one of the season's beginners, and I literally couldn't stomach it. It was just so damn stupid. It's like the Walking Dead. I'm like, oh my, why the hell does this exist? It's just a sheeple show. And I'm just like, fuck it. And then
I
just
loved the year that they did Freak Show. Like everybody hates that year, but I thought it was a really fun year.
he says he hates moon pies and snowballs.
I don't like snowballs either. I don't like coconut that much on my I like coconut shrimp. But I don't like coconut covered chocolate
I love
cake
coconut.
filled with white whatever the fuck Vicks Monster jizz.
Is we said that like totally simultaneously. That was phenomenal.
Oh god. All right. This is enough for me. I got to get away from this fucking 3D printer.
Before you pass out.
It doesn't smell bad like all that much. Occasionally I'll catch a whiff of it, but for what's happening like literally 2 feet away from me right now, that little internal filter does a fantastic job.
Keith wants to be absolutely sure that people know it's Monster Goo.
It's Monster Goo. Yeah. That's
that
what I
doesn't
tell
make it
everybody
any better.
too. It's Monster
Yeah,
Goo.
that doesn't make it any better. Oh, God.
It's the BWC Monster Goo.
Reminds me of a clown I need to be sure.
Don't look that up, by the way.
I'm looking forward to meeting Vic. I'm looking forward to seeing this hauntcon thing and going to Orlando. I'm looking very forward to meeting Sean and his crew. So, but I am going to spend some at least a day in Orlando at Universal. So.
What are you printing a freaking canoe? No, it's actually a great white shark for Riley. She asked me to print her a shark, so I literally went and found the file while we were on live, and I fucking edited it and put all the supports and shit I needed and uploaded it to my fucking USB drive and put it in the machine and hit the machine on. Like, it's so fucking easy. That's how that dude had like 500 Buddhas, because it takes fucking zero effort to get a file and change it to what you need and put it on. But again, this is why I'm doing it, because I'm learning the actual software versus how it interacts with the hardware and how the resin reacts, because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of variables.
Looking forward to getting out of the house. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Sean, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I think it'll be fine. But
he's gonna be like, "God damn, you're a lot taller than I expected from your fucking voice on the internet."
Where did all that white hair come from, sir?
Are you looking at me or are you looking at the wall?
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody else is really gonna understand that fucking joke, but you got
it. Not till they meet me. And then I am gonna literally just walk around with I'm gonna buy a bottle of Monster Goo /
just buy a bottle of Monster Goo and spray it all over. Just fucking go out in the parking lot and like make a circle, a pentagram in the middle of it, summon some fucking demons.
No, I'm gonna get it and I'm just gonna wear a plain black shirt and I'm gonna ooze it down my front and I'm gonna walk around and just say, I am so sorry, I'm so excited to be here.
God damn it. I'm dying.
I'm so sorry. And then I'm gonna be like booth whatever Vic, like hand jobs $5.
Monster Goo 30.
Monster Goo 30. God. The day that I got thrown out of hauntcon.
Hey Berlina.
Hey Berlina. Damn Berlina, we just getting ready to head out.
I actually don't know how tall Vic is. He might be rather tall. I have no idea. I really have no frame of reference. All I ever see him standing next to is fucking corpse skeletons.
He's like 5 foot jizz or something.
He's 5 foot jizz. He's 5 foot monster goo. He's 6.5 monster goo bottles tall.
Vic's like, yeah. Belina's at work. How you doing, Belina? Yeah, we are slow at 6'4". Really?
Oh, so he's the same height as me.
6'1".
Goddamn shorty. I can finally make that joke because Mark's not here. Since he likes to fucking talk about how he's fucking so much taller than I am, and he's literally an inch taller than me.
Danny, if speaking of what you just said, it's interesting. You know what? It depends on. Apparently, they're turning this back into the True Blue travel show that it used to be. So, who knows if it'll be Daytona? Maybe it'll be in Orlando. They may do it in Alaska. You know. So I'm sure plans are being made, or they may stay in Daytona for a year or two and see how it goes. But I think the idea was to turn this back into a True Blue traveling show like it used to be moons ago. So we'll see.
Snap.
All right. Do you want to do this for another 9 minutes, or do you want to just start winding it down now?
We got 9 minutes. What the fuck? Why not end it on
Let's do 9 minutes.
I
Since
can
we
end
didn't
it
give-
at fucking 9:22 your time.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I am going by my. If y'all hear a thud, that's just James passing out from.
Literally, like I've got the fucking resin lung. Honestly, it's not that fucking dramatic. Like it's not that bad.
Resin lung.
I've just had I've had a couple days, man. I had a really bad fucking anxiety attack last night, so I took my medication. And I went to work today and I was a zombie until like 12 o'clock. They're like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, dude, I fucking took my medicine last night. I didn't go to bed. Like, I didn't take my medicine till like 11:30 last night. And it takes so long to get out of my system. And as soon as I got to work, I was like, I don't want to exist in this realm at this current time.
So next week, just to kind of fill y'all in, next week we are going to transition to Ministry of Amusement.
Hopefully, if I can remember the fucking logins for Ministry, so I can transfer stream. It's fucking restream to fucking Ministry. It's been a year and a half.
Well, we'll see. The idea is normally we would have transferred to the Ministry several weeks ago, and if James can remember to log in, we will. We'll let y'all know. But of course, everybody that knows us knows that the Ministry is the probably exact same thing that we do on Haunters Anonymous.
It's literally the same.
Yeah, it's just a change of pace.
Different,
we'll still be
different
active.
backgrounds and different intros.
Yeah. A different song. We'll still be active with Haunters Anonymous. Keep y'all up to date with everything that's going on as far as us and hauntcon and everything else that's going on. Right now, regardless of what you hear, there's a lull. This is when there's a lull in the industry, for the most part. It's really not, but it is.
It's election year too. Don't forget that.
We what now?
It's an election year.
This is an election year.
We've talked about that before in the correlation.
Yeah. So you have to expect things to be different as far as the economics front. That's not going into politics per se. Election years, people tend to spend less money in general. This is in general now. This is not us getting political. It's just a generality. if you've been on the earth as long as I have, you have seen it multiple times. So, we'll see how buying goes at these conventions. We'll see how vendors go at these conventions. Um, I'm hoping for the best for a lot of folks that we all know, um, but it's going to be interesting this year because it's an election year. So
And we will
people
get
tend to hold on to their
the hauntcon thing out in the next day or so.
yeah, unless James
Unless I die of resin
takes
poisoning.
a couple day nap from resin poisoning, um, resin fume poisoning. But so it's we'll have news on all the fronts. We as y'all know, we still keep up with all the haunt stuff. We just like switching gears, something a little bit different. Like James said, different background, different music, same two fellas, whatever. Um, so a lot of folks like, they're not doing haunt stuff anymore. No, it's all the above still.
We don't really do a
We
whole
just
hell of a lot of haunt stuff outside of like actual haunt season
yeah
anyway.
yeah. So I mean, it's there's folks that do that nonstop because they do it nonstop. We just don't. Um, there's nothing to report.
Ministry's just more relaxed. Like I don't feel as
Yeah,
compelled to bring up certain things.
yeah. But it's a lot. It's a lot of fun. Anybody that hasn't joined us for Ministry of Amusement, please do. If James can remember login stuff next week, that's what we'll do. If not, excuse me, we'll be right back here. But that's expect that next week. We will announce it on the Hunters Anonymous page if everything is up to snuff.
I'll do it before next week. Like I'll do it sometime in the next couple days. Make sure I have everything. Because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's all saved, so I don't really think I have to worry about. I mean,
And
there aren't that many passwords in my life that I have to really concern myself with, so that's certainly not one of them.
So if you haven't liked us on Facebook, it's Ministry of Amusement. You can't miss it. Same thing here on YouTube. We do. James does the same technological magic, and this is just for the folks that may not be savvy on our transition that we do seasonal. Um, uh, but like I said, it's we do there's some differences. It's actually even crazier than this show. Um, but if there's any haunt news like breaking stuff, I tend to announce it very quickly during the show just to keep everybody up with it. 1234 is the best password ever. It's funny you say that. I had to use a Bluetooth pairing code that was 123456. I'm like, oh, that's secure.
Reminds me of Spaceballs. He's like, that sounds like a password an idiot would have in his luggage. And then the president comes in. He's like, that's amazing. It's the same password I have in my luggage.
Oh my god, that's my luggage number. So yeah, so just to kind of anybody that's new to the ministry, just keep up to date with haunters and we transit. It's more crazy fun than here. It's same folks, which we love, and few folks add themselves on. But
It is only on Facebook though.
We don't do it on YouTube.
No, I don't think so. Not as far as I can tell. Since I just tried to look for it, and I couldn't find it.
I thought we did it on YouTube too.
Maybe. I don't know. Either way, look for it. It's two fucking cartoon looking dudes,
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Exactly what you would think we'd look like, but it looks nothing like either one of us. So,
but it should. We'll post a link. We'll let everybody know. So don't worry about it. Biggest thing is we'll start winding this one down. Thanks once again to everybody. I mean, we say this every week for years. It's y'all that we're here for y'all of the show. We're not the show. Thanks for all the support, all the love. Much love coming back to you. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. We'll let you know how everything is going for the next show. I do know there's one Thursday in this month coming up that I can't do it. We'll see how that works. Anyway, everybody have a safe evening. Happy New Year to you. 2024 will be fantastic.
yeah. Plus, as the further we get into like February and March, there's going to be a couple nights where I'll be in Florida, so I won't be available for the show anyway.
That's down the road. We'll be in anyway, but anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna pass it off to James.
Yep. Everybody have a good evening. And do people have fucking passwords on their luggage anymore? I don't have I have a lock on my luggage. I don't have anything worth stealing. Like, I don't know. I guess it's just a different time. But either way, good night. Have fun. I'm going to get away from this printer before it actually kills me. So, good night. Much love. Thank you.
Good night, folks. Thanks again. Keep safe and be excellent to each other.